ladies and gentlemen, we are getting in to the end game. It is pay-per-view 4 of 5 in the Ruthless Aggression GM mode. And again, with 2K24 on the horizon, this is a one-season GM mode. So next year's game, we're going to have multiple years. This year, we just got one. So everything is on the line. It is Hell in a Cell coming through. I'm booking first today, so I'm going to go to you guys to kick it off. Canada, right now, you're in second place. You have a vetoed champ. I'm mixed feelings on if I wanted to hit Alice No to mess up your show or if I wanted to hit Penelope Perfect so that I live to breathe another day. But what is the initial mindset going into Hell in a Cell?
You know, I know we don't have our cameras on, but I was all smiles as you started the recording, and then you reminded me of Veto Champ, and my face just absolutely dropped. Yeah, if that hits Al Snow, your life is a living hell for the rest of this time that we have here. But let's hope it hits Penelope, because I believe no, she's not injured, but we're gonna have a good time with the pay-per-view regardless.
Yeah,
it's Hell in a Cell. How can you not have a good Hell in a Cell? So let's get at her.
Nice. And Cheek, on your side, obviously the biggest thing for Raw right now has been injuries. You got a lot of the most popular guys because you're getting them on the show, but the fatigue is starting to kick in. A lot of guys banged up. We could see some funky moves here for Raw. Where's your mindset for Hell in a Cell?
My roster is bruised. My ego is bruised. My chances are still good because you guys are hot ass. Raw has a good ass roster. We're gonna get healthy. We're gonna get momentum. We're gonna start putting some good shows together, build some great rivalries. And for this show specifically, we got a couple good things in store. We're gonna have a good pay-per-view, and then we're gonna come back and have a strong Rumble towards the end.
Yes, and that's a good shout out because I was going to do it as we went into my booking here because I'll just give my feelings as we go since I'm going first today. Oh, yeah. Double
Let's
cost.
go, double cost.
Ugh.
Oh, boo-hoo.
I don't know why Mick Foley is smiling today much. I'm going to have to go to my bag of Fatal 4-Way Palooza to save me a little. But for our next video, so this video is our Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. If you haven't been dialed in, we do have a playlist in the description. But for our pay-per-views, we each book pay-per-view. We each pick one match to watch. So this video is just the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. The video after this is going to be our Royal Rumble special. So we did a bragging rights special a few weeks ago. This will be the Rumble special. And if you win the Rumble, we each are going to get representatives in that match. And whichever brand wins the Royal Rumble, when we go into 2K24, you will get a protected pick. So when we're in the draft, everything's standing up. Let's say Canada and SmackDown win the Rumble. When we get the new draft board, maybe he sees Cody Rhodes and he says, I protect Cody Rhodes. That would mean Cheek and I could not select him, and he stays on the board until either Canada takes him or the AI takes him. If the AI takes Cody Rhodes, Canada would be able to replace it with a new protection, but that would trickle down and be a huge momentum to pretty much lock in a star that you desire for the new game. And more to come on the Rumble Victor, but if you book them a certain way in the home stretch, you can earn some extra protections. That Rumble is gonna be huge. And looking at my roster here, I'm closing in on this injury bug myself. So I've had some sprinkled in. I've used some injury rehabs to get people ready for pay-per-view. We don't have Rob Van Dam. We don't have Ivory. But if you're looking at these stamina numbers, we got a lot of people below 40. We're gonna hope. I will be stunned if nobody gets injured on this show. We're just gonna hope the number of people injured is a small one for us. Let's get we got a new arena. Hold on, I'm doing these. Okay. So Hell in a Cell, the PLE bonus. We can double check it, but I'm pretty confident that's gonna be the Hell in a Cell match. But we've got, oh God, okay, $200,000.
Oh boy.
Oh fuck. Do I want to do this? Hold on, I got it. Oh, I can't see how much it costs to book though. So as a reminder, just in case this is anyone's first episode, I have a shakeup right now. thanks to my GM assistant tool. Thanks, Triple H. Pack them in, the Show 16 shakeup. Ticket price down by 10%, but arena capacity up by 40%. So I also recently realized that my arena capacity calculation is already in my capacity. So like this is normally 2,000, but it shows 2,800 for me. So I think this would be, I don't know, like 42,000 for you guys. 59,500 for me. So like that's
Cramming them in.
Yeah, like that's a big difference between 17,500. So it's in my head, I'm trying to think like if I spend $200,000, it's like more than double the fan. So I assume it's at least 70 grand to book the thing. Oh god. Okay, I'm gonna book my show and then kind of figure out what to do. Power cards I'm gonna wait to see because I want that arena, but I'm scared about like what it costs after I unlock it. Okay, so vetoes we won't use here. I could use the free effects stuff to what, that'd save me 25 grand. We've got network special. I might save that for Mania. And then we've got Iron Man match and Tornado Alley. So Tornado Alley will hold. I don't really have a tag feud that I want to book. Iron Man, downside of that is it's not a Palooza rules match. It's not one I can do in a fatal 4-way. Okay, let's just get, I'm just gonna get the rivalries on here and then we'll kind of move from there. So I got Trish and May has been a big one for me. Road Dogg and Randy Orton's been a big one for me. X-Pac and Shelton's been a big one. Okay, so that's level 3 Kenan. We've got Billy Gunn, Jerry Sweat, Zeus and Rey Mysterio with the Giant Cruiser, Cactus Jack, Orlando Jordan. Okay, so because let me look at this because I assume because like this, if I did this is like the Iron Man with the card, it's definitely 5 stars. But that's 30. Yeah, it's 30 with double cost. Hell in a Cell is the branded bonus, but that's 70K with the double cost. Okay, what is, so let's say Hell in a Cell 70, but if I turn it into Palooza, it's 17,500. Yeah, I gotta do Fatal 4-ways again. That card saved my ass. And it's mostly saved my ass because they fucked up the math. So I think, although I want this feud to end one-on-one, I feel like it's been a fun build. I feel like logistically we got to do this. Randy and Road Dogg world title. I think we do the same thing. We might go TLC because I know that's a specialty for both those guys. I know that's not the branded. And then let's do Zeus and Ray to lock that up. Those guys are gonna feud him fairly up there. X-Pac, I think X-Pac's my most popular guy, but Shelton's been injured, so his popularity is not as good. So I could do that as the Iron Man. Spend a little extra there. A lot of low staminas here. So like, I'm gonna bank in my head that not everybody gets hurt, but I'm expecting somebody to get hurt. Triple H wants extreme limited stock. I'm not gonna do that. I forgot to look at this. Okay, so Maven wants rest. Trish expects to be in a match. That's going on. Okay, so let's figure out what I want to do elsewhere. So I can just go Billy Gunn, Jerry Sweat, end of that. I might put a stipulation on that. If I put a stipulation, though, I'd probably turn it into another 4-way. We've also got the North American champ Shawn Michaels just hanging out. Okay, so right now I want to go back to this too. So I'm at 1. So if I made that, because that would be 0. So I'm at, if I spent $200K to unlock this, I would have $43,000, and I anticipate this being more than that.
Ah, theory.
But I don't know how much.
Right.
So I can. I'm just gonna say it's 70. It's probably gonna be more than that. I'm just gonna double it. So 70,000. I would have like 43, so I would need to make up like 27. I can make up 25 here. I could do advertising promos, and I would just have to kind of tweak match stipulations, or just not have as many. I think I'm gonna go for it. I'm going for it. Fuck it. I want the. I need. I'm banking on, because of my boost, that this is gonna hurt this show, but it's gonna be something I'm glad I did for the home stretch. Oh god.
That's terrifying.
I'm fucking nervous.
Let's go.
He did it. He did it.
75. Okay, I think I can get there.
That's terrifying.
Oh, Jesus, dude. I was. If that said like 100K, I was like, well, I just bought that and I'm not using it this week. Okay.
All right.
So I'm gonna use it. I obviously got to make money back, so we're just gonna wiggle this.
Yeesh.
Okay, free advertising, free special effects.
Oh my goodness gracious.
So I got to make $7 grand. I might use this card
Oh my god.
to increase the fans in a big arena, but also knowing that I'm not gonna potentially put out. Do I get the bonus still since I'm not? Okay, so I still get the. I think I still get the little bonus, even though I'm not, since I'm in like a big arena.
Yeah, it's still the thing.
Oh man, do I? So okay, I got. So I might. Did I use that card already? I hope I didn't. Okay, I'm not gonna use the Iron Man match, and I might do like something like this, and then just put 2 other people in here. Okay, so Maven. Excuse me, sorry. Maven is wanting time off, so I could go like this, and put that rivalry in with them. Fatal 4-way tables match.
I just hate crap.
Maven can't hang. Great YouTuber though. Great YouTuber though. I think I leave these guys in a standard match. They've got a good build on their feud, so hopefully that would do okay. And then I think I just throw something away here.
Just throw it away.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. We got the... No.
Oh.
Oh.
Tweaking.
Oh.
Tweaking. It's fine.
Tweaked.
Shawn Michaels. And since Godfather's rival doesn't want to fight, the Godfather gets a shot to get his NXT North American Championship back.
Okay. All right.
Okay. I would say let him cook, but I feel like I'm doing the farthest thing from cooking right now.
Oh, you're burning the meal.
Yeah, this is crazy. All right. So now I have the money. So we're not going to get like the 5-star sweep here, but first and last match should definitely be 5 stars. For sure. This, I don't know. Xbox my most popular guy. These 2 matches, that feud's going to end. That'll probably be like 3.5. This, I have no idea. I don't think I've let them fight one-on-one yet. And then we're going to advertise your partner or your feud mate is injured. Yeah, I mean, they're just all going to advertise, I think. I'm going to keep it consistent on the promos. Mark Henry's probably going to continue to just lose everything because he's got the one promo with Maven wanting out. RVD and Ivory are injured. Okay, I've got fuck. I got $20,000. Okay, so I did not do either of those matches, so those will stay. I am gonna use this now. I really want to save that for Mania, but I'm kind of nervous. I feel like it should still be good, but I like going kind of crazy on the pay-per-views. I feel like I'm not going as nuts. So I'm going to use Network Special. We're going to find a way to get a card similar to that before Mania. If not, I guess that's what I'm dealing with. No, I'm not going to help spot Mania. Oh, God. Okay, this is the show. We're sending it in. We'll see if the big stadium
Swear to
pays
God, if
off.
Al Snow is, I swear to God.
Oh fuck yeah, this is the moment of truth.
Come
Do
on,
I
babe.
get to have a pulse for the remainder? Oh god, it's even taking a while to load. Here we go.
I swear to God. Oh, thank
Oh,
God.
he's injured, I think too. I forgot.
He is.
I didn't think about it impacting an injured guy.
Okay. You know what? Silver lining. I don't have to attack you for the rest of the freaking.
Yeah, I'll take that glass half full for sure.
Okay, thank God. How much money do I have? Oh God.
And you can check his happiness too. I don't know if he's just in the middle.
Satisfied. He'd probably take a cut.
Not a happy boy.
You just have to.
I think he
the next few.
at the end of this week. So I think no, I'm not going to renew your contract because you're going to end your feud hopefully.
Ooh.
Mark Jindrak is also injured. I understand. Me and McMahon as a tag team just didn't happen. Sorry, buddy.
No main event. Ooh.
Okay.
So-
Put me in a match with John. I'm assuming that's Cena.
Yeah, I would think so. You got 3 weeks to do that.
Okay. Sounds great.
Rico just, I think he just wants a match, but he's so good at advertising.
Not bad. Shake up. Oh, we have Steel Cage Fever. I forgot. Oh my God. My
Good thing you checked that, yeah.
head is sweating.
And obviously behind the scenes for those who don't know, yo, we usually hop on like once a week and do these. Sometimes we'll do twice a week for these recordings. So we do at the start of a new recording sometimes have to kind of refresh ourselves a little bit. But luckily we got that handy GM assistant Blackberry from Triple H.
Oh my God. Here we go.
Ooh.
Kevin Smash.
Kevin Nash, baby.
Al
Kevin
Snow's going
Grant.
to take that strand of hair and brush it out of his eyes before he hits him with the snow blow to win the title.
Oh, we're gonna see a snow blow.
We love snow blows. All right, I'm feeling a little. Oh my God. So fucking. They're so expensive. All right.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, they're what? Was it 40 or 45? 45. Oh, big stadium.
3
Okay,
weeks.
so you got
Did
rehab.
that bring him back this week?
Yeah, so if you use that, Benoit would be usable this show. He should be.
He's back.
Back, baby.
So I would let you finish that feud.
Also gonna use.
Yeah, that's a smart move. I'm sad I don't
Match
have a
video. Get him back into it.
Yeah.
Oops. Oh, right. Back in. We're starting with a little Steel Cage Fever. Benoit versus our boy William Regal. That feud.
William Regal.
It's already expensive. I better book mine. I'm not buying that.
Oh,
so
I thought
have
you were about- I was
literally
like, oh, shit.
Oh,
I literally have $5 left. So.
I
Okay,
feel like
we'll do
me
that.
buying that, it either is gonna win me the game or it is the reason I lost it.
2+ show for free to book this week.
So
I'll do that.
the GM interference is free to book.
It doesn't count for this, does it? Running?
You could throw one on the card and check fast before. Don't use the
okay.
power card though. You could just put one out there. I think GM interference has to be a normal match though. I think that counts.
I'm running it on my sale.
That's hilarious. And then you're putting who you support on GM interference. Okay, so that doesn't.
Okay, that's fine. Now we know. GM Super Survey, but okay, no. To the moon!
To the moon.
I am gonna do. Just a little payback.
Nope, that's fair. I think that's fair.
You can't buy anything.
Yeah.
And I might as well do. Okay, here we go. I'm excited. This is. I hope William Regal dies.
You're excited. Feel these nipples.
damn.
It's his last week. It's his last week.
Ship him off to free agency in a coffin.
William Regal will not fancy the likes of that talk.
Saucy.
For this one, I think we'll do a little Extreme Rules to end this feud there. Rico and John Cena. We do. Oh, that is a good point. We do have. We're gonna do a little TLC ourselves. Rico wants to team up with John Cena. Might as well make that happen this
Is it
week.
team up or
Why
face?
not?
Sorry.
Versus. He needs to go with Rhino this
The
week.
Gird Skirt.
Lance Cade.
I think he wanted to fight against Cena.
No, he wanted to tag with him.
Oh, my bad.
We're putting the tag titles up. The vacant tag titles are going up.
I could make Lance Cade happy too if he wins, since he's upset now.
And last but not least, the Pinells.
Oh, it's least.
We might as well make this a fatal four-way and make this hell in a cell.
Fuck.
Actually, this is gonna go here. And this is gonna go here. Okay. Now for our promos.
$7,000.
Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. Advertising. Everyone, let's go. Who's good on the mic?
Or on that.
Very branded pay-per-view. Oh shit! In my lap.
Oh god.
Please. OBJ? What just
I
went
want
off
to
in your
end the
brain
Dupree,
right there? Oh, the feuds.
the feud, but oh man, there's this feud. I want to get this in.
I mean, worst case, you carry those to Mania.
And there's a feud here that would end, right? Pretty
Yeah.
sure.
So the one, if the level 3s you didn't touch here, you would just want to like slowly build them. You want to like get those level 4 right after the pay-per-view.
Right.
That way you could kind of like
All
slowly
right, I'll
build that up.
flip
Where they
that
can
one.
pop it
I'll
at
flip this one.
Pop, pop.
Pop, pop, pop. Made me laugh. We have our episode from last week doing like the YouTube debut today, and there's a part where I said pop, and it was like I couldn't stop saying pop. I said it like 5 times in a row.
Pop, pop.
Pop, pop.
All right. This is it. We did our best. 8 Hell in a Cell matches, 5 Iron Mans. Oh man. Okay, well, here we go. We're not doing our thing. We only have $7,000 after this.
Oh God.
We really gotta hope for a good
This is
pay per view
so
here.
Oh,
I think we have a really nice pay per view going,
I
but
think, yeah, I think it looks good. I think it looks good.
hold on. You know what?
Oh,
I'm just gonna make this. I'm gonna save myself $20,000.
fair.
Hide that right there.
Boom. That 20 grand could be what wins you the whole thing.
You never know, right?
Genuinely,
And
I
I'm
feel
like,
like-
it's a good feud, anyways. So I don't think I don't think it really needs anything. I'm feeling a little silly, but okay, no, it's a face. I forgot we had to change it. Face. Okay, here we go. We're doing it.
lock it in. No.
Can't lock it in.
The stress
Oh
is
god.
real.
There.
Oh, it'll flip it floppity.
That you know what? That might have won me the whole.
That could do it.
That could do it right there.
Put the step on the match might be the worst.
Alright, gone ahead and found
Oh.
some local talent for you. Hey,
Hey,
That's
wait.
hilarious. Wait,
Is it?
does it
Ultimate?
reflect you, or don't let it happen again? So he just put people on your roster because you have so many people injured.
hell yeah, dude. Hey, my contract at
Hey.
Raw's up.
Oh, you're back. You know.
I didn't
I
even
did
know that
that.
could happen.
Oh God.
Pay me. Nice.
First I heard of it.
Well, yeah. Get ready.
Thanks for letting me prove who the problem was. You should have seen the look on Brock's face afterwards. Yeah, after he whooped your ass.
Yeah, wait, what?
Better
I
get
love that
ready.
idea of Spike Dudley saying, "Brock, get your act together."
You're a good boss to me.
Hey, boss.
Hey, boss. You probably got plans already. Done a lot of PLEs yet. I think I could put on a hell of a show.
I feel like the reason she hasn't been on is because she's been injured. Oh,
Yeah.
local talent's been added to your roster for you to still be able to book a show this week. Local talent provided to have limited stats are on 1-week contracts.
Wow, let's.
I want to see who you got. I literally did not know this could happen. So they'll probably be
Okay.
towards the bottom.
Oh,
so
the
they
fish.
they gave you John the Fish Herman.
Fish
Yeah.
Herman. That was it.
Just the fish?
No Fister, fish stick.
You're
That's
giant,
fucking
too. That's pretty
funny.
cool.
So you I'm trying to think how many rounds you have to do in the draft. You must be like just below that number.
All right, let's get to some business. So, World Champ Rock, Undertaker for the tittle.
Not for this.
Might as well just fix this now. Hell in a Cell. That's a start. Man. Hold on. I'm gonna clear it. Let me go to the power cards here. Real Steel, I get a nice cage match. I don't have a lot of money though. Backstage Brawl. And Best Friends Forever.
Thing.
Alright. Free advertising. Free crew booking. Yeah. Little free cruise ski. Oh, let's see. Those are for a special occasion. I'm not gonna send anybody to the spa.
And then you got that's for Iron Man. If you have a thing you want to make Iron Man use that card, it'll.
Let's do it. I'll
Got
make one
a
match.
good feud with an Iron Man match that should be a lock for 5 stars.
And I will see how that goes. I don't think I'll have to use the advertising booking, but we'll see. Free crew. Big stadium. Sheesh.
That's funny. I never knew they just kept it locked because you're under 200,000. Like they don't even want to tempt you with the thought of it. That's interesting though, because if you had been, Canada, you might have caught it. Like Cheek, if you had gone first and that had been locked, I wonder if like Canada and I would have even noticed
That's funny.
that we would have had a new stadium.
Big stadium.
Speaking
How
of big,
big? The Big Show. Kane. Big Show. For the U.S. title. Let's see.
United States.
Last
I
man
should really have
standing.
that belt on my show.
I mean, no. But go off. Alright. Let's see.
I wish you could customize the belts, though. That'd be sweet if we could have, like, obviously for me, NXT would have had to have been different, but, like, given the belts that were there, like, in the Ruthless Aggression Era, that would have been a nice touch.
Is trades confirmed for 2K24?
Yes, yeah. So they
Yeah.
haven't done, like, a full, like, feature reveal, but they had, like, a little write-up that said new brands, which there was an image that had ECW in the background, so that'll be cool. And then trades were referenced, and then they made it sound like there's gonna be a version of GM mode where you're the wrestler trying to
Wrestler.
climb through, which could be interesting. I might do that as like a little solo content, but we'll have trades next year, which I'm hoping also means that we get better vision of the rosters versus you can only see your roster during your turn.
Roster.
Oh man, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4 people left. I can't use Clubberella.
That is-
So I got 4 people and 2 matches left. So
is there any you bring in talent? I don't know where you're at, but
Stone Cold.
downside is too. I mean, it makes sense that a fisherman would be a good guy, you know, hardworking man, but you definitely need a heel there too.
What okay, so they're both fighters. So none of these match types are gonna jive.
Yeah, whatever you do, if you're using these 4 for 2 singles matches, definitely put them in the middle.
And I had the Iron Man card, so this what this one's gonna be. So I gotta make sure I use that. And then that just leaves Spike, with John the Fish Herman. Look at his big old gloves.
You never know. You might, after this week, you might feel like you need to bring John back.
Probably not, but hey.
Oh.
The
Welcome-
fish.
Welcome, Fish. The Fishster. Fishmeister.
Fish stick.
Fish tank. You want to know how I
So
know
there-
you're a gay fish? You like fish
Oh.
sticks?
You like fish stick?
Like fish sticks. God, alright, so this is tough. So this makes my curve easy, these two, but I gotta determine if Cho and Kane level 2 is better than Keebler Richter
What are
level
the
4.
pops for the boys? So they got
70,
59.
59.
So you got the better pop up
31.
top, and you have the match type is one big
Match
show.
specialty.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel
I'll risk it.
and I feel like Last Man Standing grades better than Table 2. I think you got this right.
Okay. We'll see how it goes. I don't have much to lose,
And
but
then you can still do something with Clubberella for a promo too, if you want to grab money or advertise.
you watched Raw.
I just don't want you to forget her there. She deserves her spot. She's worked hard.
Hard-ish. We'll just have her do a little self-promo. And then that's it, dude. And I got my goal. Oh, I didn't even know I had to do
Oh,
that.
that's hilarious. What card do you
I
get
just-
for that? Limited style.
Limited stock. That'll be perfect.
What's the theme?
Alright, and then, yeah, I think that's it. All these are getting completed. That one I'm not gonna
Yeah, it's
get.
impossible.
So that one sucks, but I've done everything else. If we can get through a couple more shows, I should have that. But I don't think I want to buy anything. I don't think I really can anyway.
You have more money than I did.
More money than I did. Yeah, suddenly Cheek's the one that's got the big pockets.
Just loaded.
Loaded.
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and do free ad booking. Save a little bit of money, and we'll see where we're at next week. But that's it. That's all I can do. And I guess we'll see
Alright.
you at Hell in a Cell. Good ass booking.
I honestly don't think, like, I think your curve's going to be perfect, so I think your show's going to be good. I think Candace's show's going to be really good. I think I got mine where it needs, I think we'll grade okay here. But now the question is, what match are we spectating for Raw?
It's just the Fish Herman match.
You never know.
With
There could be,
Spike.
when we premiere this video, there could be someone in the chat just begging for John the Fish Herman.
Yeah, me. All right, so here we go. Opening match, last man standing. Kane, Big Show, little rivalry for the U.S. Men's Championship. Let's see how it goes. Does Kane hold on to his belt? No! Big
Well,
Show with a big upset. The rivalry grows and the legend continues. Clubberella says, "You watch Raw." Mid card, Stone Cold, just because he literally had no one else to fight. Does the wind blow for the Hurricane? Let's find out. Oh!
Oh.
3.5
back.
for
I
face
do
face.
like it.
Oh yeah,
Well,
the
good.
Iron Man card helped that for sure.
Okay, so that saved me there. We do not have any more promos. We don't have a roster. Mid card, so we have tables match between Spike and the Fish. Hopefully this match doesn't smell like fish.
Oh, Spike puts him
So
through.
good.
Oh,
Oh,
all right, we
rivalry.
expected that.
Really smell like good.
If I don't re-sign the Fish for next week, does that rivalry automatically get taken off? The
I believe
books
so.
then?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, just curious. All right, and then for the women's belt, we have Richter and Stacy Keebler. Keebler wanted this match. Let's see if she can get her belt back. No.
Wendy.
Wendy. Rivalry complete. Great little match. And now, you guessed it, folks. The Rock, Taker, Hell in a Cell.
Hell in a Cell.
This is I'm gonna look now real quick because I'm curious. These guys fought in a Hell in a Cell. I think the first pay-per-view we did. Yeah.
Yes, we've seen them before, so this is a
Ooh,
little bit of a
callback?
rivalry.
Yeah, a little callback
rivalry
here. I'm
renewed.
trying to find it. I think they did.
God, I love callbacks.
Oh yeah, hold on. I was looking at the wrong shit. Yeah, the Extreme Rules pay-per-view we watched. The Rock lose to Taker. Undertaker successfully defending his U.S. title, but now it's the world title and The Rock's the champion.
How the turntables have turned in the last 10 weeks or
It's hell in this cell, baby.
20 weeks? 20
You
weeks.
like the little creature hands?
I do. Very
yeah.
creepy. I don't know how it's just. I guess it's like a hell monster.
Let's do it, boys. Let's have a good show.
Baltimore, Maryland.
And I will say, there's no way this doesn't get at least 4. I think it should get 5. So you nailed your curve too. That should be a lock
Good.
here.
I needed to with not having any promos or anything else. Here we go, your challenger, Taker.
Oh, here he is.
He's
There's
gassed
that
up.
ass.
Last time we saw Taker, he was beating Mark Jindrak and the Road Dogg at bragging rights, was U.S. champ at the time. Lost the belt. It's a big show, but now he's on to bigger and better things. Chance to be the world champion here tonight at Hell in a Cell.
That's the thing. Sometimes you lose your belt and you get bigger opportunities. You know, lose the U.S. belt, but gets a world title opportunity.
This could set him up for Wrestlemania, though. Who's going to be the world champ?
Yeah,
He's
this
gonna be
is
the world champ, and then I guess it's gonna also depend on who wins the Rumble. Like with
Yeah,
that
that's
is
what,
very
what
true.
brand wins that.
that's what I was gonna say. There is, so obviously again, this episode's the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. Then we're gonna have a Royal Rumble special where, whichever one of us has a superstar win that thing, we have a decision to make. We get one protected pick, but if we're willing to book the winner for the world title in the main event, basically do what WWE didn't do, right? They're not giving Cody Rhodes Roman Reigns. If we choose to give Cody Rhodes Roman Reigns, we get extra protected picks. So it's an intrigue right now because, whoever the world champions are, not only could be defending their title at Mania, but it also guarantees they will not be in the Rumble. So I would imagine, Cheek, you don't have to spoil any of your picks. I would imagine whoever doesn't come out of this match with that world title will probably find themselves in the Rumble.
Stay tuned to
Same
find
thing
out.
with same thing with your veto card not taking out Al Snow. Al Snow might find himself back in the Rumble if he loses his title belt.
I'm very pumped for that Rumble, but first things first, we got to handle business here tonight. I'm curious to see, though. Rock hasn't fared well against Taker. Not many have. We'll see if he can hang on to that belt tonight. In this Hell in a Cell match, this is the penultimate match in what has been a pretty good pay-per-view for Raw. Despite all injuries considered and Triple H having to
Apparently that
intervene.
when we watched that Spike Dudley match back, I think it must have started and he just drop kicked him through the ropes and into the table because it must have been the shortest. I don't know how it was so dull.
Yeah,
The fish got baited.
when he brought out the fishing pole and he hooked Spike Dudley and roped him towards the table, I thought that was going to be it for sure, but Spike was able to wiggle free of the hook.
You
Is
have
that
to.
his finisher, the hook?
The hook. Hook, line, and sinker, actually.
Ooh. Are we building lore for the fish right now?
I'm just saying he could be a key cog.
I'd sign him. If I had him, I'd sign him and send him right to the moon
You
for
won't.
sure.
You literally would have the card. He could do it.
He could be on the streets next week.
If I see fish in free agency,
We got big plans for him.
I'm going fishing.
Introducing the challenger.
All right, I'm gonna go to you as Raw's general manager.
And 5 pounds.
Who do you think The Rock hangs on to, or does Taker, like we saw way back at Extreme Rules, does Taker take down The Rock in Hell in a Cell yet again?
I think Taker is a tank. I think he wins this, but I think for some of the things I want to do for WrestleMania, I think I want The Rock to be the champ coming out of it. But
Okay.
we'll see. We'll see. I'll adapt on the fly, though. What do you guys think? Cody, who you got?
Oh man, I feel like for the chaotic lore here, I feel like The Rock's got to get that win back. Taker won at Hell in a Cell, or in Hell in a Cell at Extreme Rules. I think The Rock evens it up here on the actual Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. Canada, where are you at?
Oh man, I think the same thing, but I also think Taker's story of losing the belt to Big Show, getting a title shot against The Rock, making his way all the way to Hell in a Cell, and this is Taker's environment. Don't forget too.
That's a great point.
You can't put it past Taker. This is where he thrives. So I don't. It's going to be a great match, but I think Taker takes it. That's my.
Oh, he undertakes it. Sorry, that was terrible.
Undertakes it.
Hopefully the match is better than that quip.
Oh god. I like how we waste no time though going outside the ring. Obviously, Hell in a Cell, anything goes, but pinfall submission does have to be in the ring on this contest.
Oh,
Taker's like, I've had enough of that.
get out of the cell. I want him to go on top.
Oh, slap. Oh.
No, in recent Hell in a Cell matches, they've A, ended pretty quickly, and B, have not exited the cell.
Yeah, I feel like tonight's the night that Rock getting more than just the table. I feel like, with all the Hell in a Cell action happening tonight, we're surely gonna see somebody go up top. Taker wanted to get away from those weapons. Kendo stick and table in the ring. Decided to throw the Rock back on the floor.
That's the People's Champ. Oh,
Back and forth. Obviously, that area is restricted. Not a ton of maneuverability, but I think, Undertaker, as a very physical striker, probably doesn't mind those close confines between the cell and the ring itself.
I think that's where he thrives, to be honest.
oh yeah.
Rock's trying to, slither away, get away from Taker.
He's trying to regroup, reset.
Yeah, and I think the Rock, between the middle of the ring and the weaponry, I think the Rock's trying to get out of the brawling style that Taker's trying to bring to this match. That backup might help, and this will definitely help.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Top of the dome.
See, I think The Rock is pretty smart bringing other weapons into the cell. Taker's element is the steel, but The Rock bringing all these other weapons in, trying to change up the vibe of the match. Pretty smart.
Yeah, I agree with
Trying
that.
to bloody Taker.
Yeah, good way to bloody him up, get him worn down, and like you said, you said at the top, this is Taker's match. This is his environment. So The Rock getting a little creative as that Kiddo breaks over the head. That might be enough. One,
Not like
Two.
this.
oh my God!
What? Oh my God.
He knocked him out!
Hello.
He broke it over his ass, and he
Literally.
Look at The Rock just teeing it
Oh,
up.
he literally knocked him out.
He knocked
knocked
Taker,
him out.
tried to roll out of the ring, and The Rock wouldn't let him.
dazed and confused.
Yeah,
Wow.
That's a concussion protocol type of shot. I think Taker knew he was in trouble, tried to roll there. It almost looked like he was having a mini seizure, but the Rock able to pin him, get his win back, and Taker's road to the world title is going to have to wait.
Do the fans feel robbed after such a quick match?
That is...
Does it have people questioning the legitimacy of this Rock title?
We got to wonder right now, if you're a member of the Raw roster getting ready to compete in the Royal Rumble too, you see that as your potential opposition, your potential opponent. But Taker's gotta be frustrated right now. But there you see it, 5 stars.
Wow. That's
Closing
one for the
appropriate.
books.
That is one for the books. Let's see how the fans enjoyed that one.
Wow. Did not expect such a quick match.
But legendary.
You built
People
the
are
feud.
you're never going to forget The Rock just breaking that stick over Taker, knocking him out.
Yeah, that
Quick
was,
pin.
I like they did the little
Wow.
twirl before too.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
man. What a show.
Over on SmackDown, we have our opener, level 4 rivalry, Regal versus Chris Benoit.
Let's watch it.
I took the steel cage match off this match because Benoit is injured and we do want him in the Rumble. Spoiler alert. Maybe I should have switched it to have the opener be the steel cage match, but McMahon and Goldberg are both faces, so there's reasons to not do some things. Let's see how it unfolds.
And Regal is last match. Oh no, on the way out.
I mean, what is, yeah, okay, great match. A little advertising from Rene Dupree. It's fine. Everybody's gonna take a little popularity hit for this pay-per-view. We need the money. Mr. McMahon versus Goldberg, face versus face in a steel cage level 3 rivalry. We're gonna end this one in a steel cage match.
That's hot.
Another
3.5,
great
that
match.
even.
Okay, another loss of pop. That's fine. Now, as badly as I do want to watch this one, I think we're going to let it go.
Oh,
John Cena, Rico. This is not a TLC pay-per-view. This is not. This is a different, So, anyways, let's see who our new tag champs are. It is John Cena and Rico. He is right. They are a great tag team together. Another great match. SmackDown's just having a great pay-per-view. The GM comes out, cuts a good promo, only loses 4 popularity. The women are going in 4 heels against 1 face. Do they tag team up on the champ herself? Let's find out. An amazing match down here.
Ooh,
Hell in
and
a
you get
Cell.
a new rivalry while finishing another one. That's kind of cool.
You know what? We probably missed? We probably missed Luna jumping off the steel or the Hell in a Cell onto Penelope to win the belt. So that's probably
That's definitely what happened. I'm here for that.
Here we go. The
I'm
most
also here for
popular
this.
man in sports entertainment, Al
98.
Snow, with a 98 popularity, going up against Kevin Nash.
I mean, what a meteoric rise by Al Snow. He spent a long period of time wanting that title match against SmackDown General Manager Kurt Angle. Finally got it. An incredible last man standing match where he somehow hung in there long enough to hit the snow blow on the floor. No, not the snow blow. Sorry, the snow plow. So I just love the snow blow. It's one of my favorite moves in wrestling.
I mean, I think that's why I decided to spectate this match. I want to see a snow blow. So.
Right? How could you not? And how about Kevin Nash? I mean, Kendall, I'll let you really dive into details of it, but Kevin Nash came to SmackDown from WCW, and you talk about a way to make an impact and represent your brand. What he did at Bragging Rights was huge.
Yeah, what he did with Bragging Rights really set him and propelled him forward into getting this match right here, right now. He left WCW. They didn't see what kind of raw talent they had in Kevin Nash. So he came over to SmackDown and said, "Hey, give me a shot. I'll show you what I'm made of." He really did. He showed what he's made of at Bragging Rights, and here he is right now, going into the ring, setting up from the dust of WCW to the riches of SmackDown. Here he comes to main event Hell in a Cell in a Hell in a Cell. Doesn't get more poetic than that.
Yeah, I mean, this is truly 2 guys that have, call what it is, worked their ass off, made things happen to get themselves in this position. Cheek, I'll go to you here. As the SmackDown World Champ gets ready to come out to the ring, we've seen Al Snow upset Kurt Angle. We saw Kevin Nash go through the Elimination Chamber at Bragging Rights to earn this opportunity. Cheek, who do you think has the advantage of either, and who do you think wins this thing?
I think on paper it's obviously Nash. Kevin Smash, whatever you want to call him. But I've fallen in love with what Al Snow's done, the upsets he's pulled off, and I think he's got one more in him. I know he's the current champ, but I would view this as an upset if he won the night.
Oh, yeah. I kind of agree. I think that there's... I mean, the thing with Al Snow is clearly the resiliency. There were 5 different times I thought Kurt Angle... I was like, okay, Kurt Angle successfully defends his gold. And Al Snow kept getting up. I feel like Hell in a Cell is definitely the type of match that calls for resiliency. But again, seeing what Kevin Nash did in the chamber, the size advantage, the big match experience advantage to Nash, it's hard to see Al Snow still defending this thing. I think I go Kevin Nash.
I think the only reason I'm going to go with Al Snow is how crafty he is, how much he's loved by the fans. And don't forget the saying, the bigger they are, the harder they fall. So when you get hit by a snow blow, doesn't matter if you're 7 feet tall, doesn't matter if you're 10 feet tall, you're still hitting the floor the same way after getting snow blowed.
True. The
So I
snow
gotta
blow
ask-
would drop any man to their knees.
So do you guys think? Do we see a snow blow tonight?
I hope so. I
think,
demand it.
I think it's the only way he's got a shot to win this thing. I know that's terrible to say about a world champion. I don't mean that to come off as insulting, but I think the snow blow is the ultimate equalizer in WWE right now, and I think that's what allows him. If he wins this match, I think the snow blow plays a crucial role in that.
All right, a shot to the pills could change everything for SmackDown.
The wrestling landscape could shift here tonight.
It will.
Along with Kevin Nash's testicles.
And then obviously with Nash, you gotta, we do talk about the endurance and the survival. Can Kevin Nash's quads survive? We keep waiting for someone to go on top of the self. This is the time it happens. I don't know if Kevin Nash has the quad muscles to hang in such a scenario.
Let's go.
Snow's fired up. He's got the
Snow's in the forecast tonight.
Heavy flurries. Again, same thing. We do know that SmackDown going to get some representation for Chris Benoit in the Rumble, but you got to think whoever does not come out champ here probably sees themselves in a similar situation.
They might.
Week.
I mean, not only do we have roster spots to fill out, it like WrestleMania seems to be unfold. Even if Al Snow loses tonight, it's not it's not 100% that he's going to be main eventing WrestleMania. So
yeah, that's the pressure this time of year too. Is not only are you fighting for these titles, you're fighting to beat your rivals, to be the better man. We're closing in. We have the Royal Rumble, 4 weeks of the weekly shows, and then it's Mania, the last chance to not only represent yourself on the biggest stage, but represent your brand on the biggest stage. And only one of us is going to come out the top brand here, going back in time to 2003. So intensity is very high right now across the board. And I think all of our roster members are feeling that.
Come on.
Kevin Nash here early on, flexing a
Love
size
it.
advantage.
Let's
Al
go.
Snow can't figure out what to do.
it's throwing Al Snow around.
Oh, snow blow? No.
No blow.
Al Snow's got to feel like he's fighting a big brother right now. Oh!
Pin him and finish it. Let's
Brett's
go.
rope move. Imagine.
That's it. He knocked him out. He knocked him out.
Maybe he saw what The Rock did earlier tonight and said, you know what, that's not a bad idea. Trying to get in, get out of here. Ooh, Al not sure if he wants to use the chair or not. I think it behooves him to do such thing.
Al Snow has no idea what the hell he wants to do. Thinking about head, perhaps?
Yeah, it's got to be that, or he's thinking, while he's laying down, like, how can I hit the snow blow?
Oh, Kevin Nash, take a seat.
Oh! There he goes. Going after the knee. Not a bad idea at all.
Oh, the pin.
Need those legs to kick out?
Getting a 1 count. It's too early.
Emo
It's
ref,
too early.
slow count there.
Oh, Nash
Could
ducks
have it in.
underneath the chop. I think Kevin Nash has realized now Snow's not going to play games here.
Oh, Al Snow up top, just playing games with him.
Off the ropes. Oh, nice single leg. Kevin Nash stays up, though. Oh, nice DDT. You don't got to lift a man to do that. Snow looking for another toy. Let's see what he gets here.
What is it?
Oh,
Oh, no.
that- he knows. He did
Jeez.
watch the Rock match.
Yeah,
he
he
did.
definitely was paying attention earlier on.
There you go. Get him out of the ring. Nope.
That's how I got in
Join
mine
him.
here. Oh! Creative drops an elbow in there to get Nash off that apron.
Oh,
Try to back him up. Honestly, in a weird way, Al Snow's kind of dominated this match. He drops him with that clothesline. Kevin Nash maybe underestimated the champ.
here we go, though. I think Nash can finally reset, get some momentum. Let's see what he plans to do here. If they go back to the ring, or if he keeps him out for a minute. Oh,
We're breaking his jaw.
Yeah. I feel like the environment of this match benefits the chaotic nature of Al Snow, but even in the ring right now, we're seeing Al in control. Kevin Nash has got to find. Oh, that's great. I was going to say he's got to find something to switch the momentum. Choke slam would do just that. Oh!
Might be it.
Oh no.
That might have put him out. One, two. No.
Oh, he kicked out.
Champ stays in it.
Nash is really upset about that.
He's going to step out. Oh, no, he's going to. What the hell is he doing? Oh, Kevin Nash mind games. Oh, super
Das
kick.
boot.
I mean, literally, that chokeslam has basically been the only offense Nash has had. He's got to hit something here and turn it around.
Oh,
Goes for that DDT again, but Nash well scouted there for the second one.
oh, well scouted, you say.
Al Snow definitely impressing me here. Oh, there we go. That should slow him down. We'll see if it actually does or not.
Oh, not his ankle, you son of a bitch.
That's what Kevin Nash needed. He needs to swing this momentum. He should just break out of the cage, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
I
he definitely
agree.
should.
Oh, he grabbed a baseball bat. Oh, there you go. Al Snow takes the legs out from Nash. It's just even like that. Like, if, oh no, jackknife potentially here from Kevin Nash.
Oh boy.
Out.
Oh,
out
no.
fight now.
Oh.
Counter.
I might have just saved the title. To be honest, big clothesline back outside the ring. I mean, with Kevin Nash hit that chokeslam earlier, I know he hasn't hit a ton of offense, but it's been high impact. The jackknife there might have been able to finish it.
Al Snow is just way too crafty.
Yeah, I agree
Too
with that.
shifty.
Yeah, shifty, crafty. I think those are great ways to describe. He's got that technical prowess right now. Seems to be a step ahead of the challenger here.
You get pretty shifty on the job, squad. Oh, ow.
Ow.
Kevin Nash doesn't really know what to do. Don't have much of a game plan.
No, I think he thought he was just going to use his size and just sort of overwhelm Al Snow like we saw the opening moments of the match. But Al's been fighting back in a big way, and I don't think Nash was ready for it.
I think Nash should get him outside.
Oh, he's
Break
throwing
out of
him up
this.
against that cell.
A lot of hell in that cell.
Nash going to throw him the other way now, just maybe trying to regain some stamina, regain some of that energy. Methodically moving Al Snow around, wrapping around the ring, and now going to get back in the ring.
Get the chair. No.
Oh, little cat and mouse game. Oh,
Oh!
snowplow!
Is that
Oh,
it?
is this it?
One,
No way!
two, no! That was Kevin Nash was going for another chokeslam, and Snow got the snowplow just in time.
That came out of nowhere.
Yeah, that was. I thought Kevin Nash was coming in quick, and then Al Snow came quicker.
There you
Oh
go.
no, not this again. This time with a chair.
Oh.
Oh God!
He's literally trying to end it like The Rock ended it.
Could it be
Oh
simpler?
my
He's just trying to
God!
knock him out, but Kevin Nash rolls out like
Did
the
what
Undertaker couldn't.
wasn't able to do.
Oh, Al Snow is just the craftiest.
He is going for the DDT again, and Kevin Nash not having it.
Oh,
pins
Do
him.
not. Al.
Imagine.
Al.
He just loses his title off him back throw.
Yeah. Oh, Kevin Nash frustrated though. I think he went for the pin. Maybe feeling some of the desperation of this match. Stop going for it, Al. You got to go for something else. Oh God.
Kind of just ran into him.
Oh, tried to go snowplow. Oh, Kevin Nash though, too much.
Too heavy. That's a giant for you.
That is. That's a big man right there. All vintage Kevin Nash here with the elbows in the corner. But again, Al Snow counters for days right now. Oh, Nash, little skirt.
Oh, look at the size.
Oh my gosh, he's picking him up like a child and throwing him the way you shouldn't throw a child. I mean, what else do you need? Unless he, what? Oh, fair enough. I don't know where
But
the
he's
other
going for the
kendo stick went.
I mean, it's hard not to.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no. He might be thinking
changed my-
jackknife on the stick.
On the kendo stick.
Can Al
This could
Snow
be
get
it.
out of it?
This could be.
He
Oh
does
my God! He
again!
crapped his way out again. Look at him.
Oh, God!
no.
Kevin Nash don't care! He goes right back!
Goes right back to it.
Got him
Got
up
it.
and down
He
with
hits
the
it that time. That
jackknife!
might be it.
That's a
We
new
might
champ.
have a new world
1,
champion.
That's it.
2, 3.
We have
Wow.
from the dust of WCW to the riches of SmackDown. We have a new champion.
Unbelievable performance there. I feel like Al Snow brought it. We talked a lot about the Snow blow. He never hit it. He evaded the jackknife for much of the match, but finally Kevin Nash hits the power bomb and gets the world title.
New Universal Champion.
And this could be, this could potentially cement Kevin Nash's spot at WrestleMania. Who his challenger may be, we don't know, but 5 stars to close out for SmackDown.
Legendary.
Huge performance.
Insane.
Beautifully done.
Great match there.
Good show.
Good show.
Couple of good shows. Do we have a third?
Oh boy. And there it is officially.
Legendary match.
All right. Go to NXT here.
NXT.
And initially, sometimes a Hell in a Cell can get a little chaotic if they get up top. And I was like, if they have, the crazy spot, we'll watch the TLC main event, see if Road Dogg can do it again. But I feel like we've seen 4 people compete in Hell in a Cell tonight, but we haven't seen 4 people compete at once in Hell in a Cell tonight. So we're watching the ladies.
Oh my God.
Go.
Fatal 4-way Hell in a Cell for Mae Young's Women's
Let's go.
Championship. And this one it's been a long build. So Mae Young and Trish Stratus became the women's tag team champions. And I was excited to see what they could do together. However, as part of Fatal 4-Way Palooza, they were in a match and they began a rivalry with each other. They started to have a little dissension, a little disagreement between the two. So they started arguing back and forth. And at the last pay-per-view Survivor Series, in triple threat action, we saw Mae Young shock the world, dethrone Lita as the champion. And Trish Stratus, out of pure fury, pure jealousy and rage, betrayed her partner officially. Those two have been fighting against each other. We thought that they would have a one-on-one match here, but due to the double cost, we've chosen to go back to Fatal 4-Way Palooza. Jacqueline, fairly new to the roster. We've done some roster shifting this month due to injuries, fatigue, maneuvering money. Jacqueline has been feuding with Lita, who's a longtime champ for us. And then Mae Young and Trish Stratus going to be closing out their rivalry here. And there's Trish Stratus, speaking of the devil. Still want to have the tag champs with Mae Young. Canada, I'll go to you since we've got a great Canadian coming to the ring. Do you think Trish Stratus gets her revenge on Mae Young and wins the title? Does Mae Young defend it? Or do we see Lita or Jacqueline come in here and take this by surprise?
Honestly, I think the champ and Trish Stratus might actually be too occupied with each other. And it might be their downfall. So I'm going with either. I'm going with Lita to be the dark horse in this one, actually. I'm away the champion.
Yeah, I don't think that's a bad way to look at it at all, because like you said, there's just such an animosity between Trish Stratus and Mae Young that I think it's a good point. They might cost each other the match. And we've seen Lita be very successful on the NXT brand. Cheek, do you see a similar scenario play out, or do you see this thing going differently? One of the 3 ladies other than Lita taking this title home.
I have eyes, and the last special we had, I watched Mae Young bust her ass in a steel cage for 30 minutes. That woman has resolve. She's got more belts right now than a store that sells belts. I think she's gonna keep her title tonight. She's gonna come in here. She's gonna show these ladies what hell really is.
And I'm torn. I can't lie. Obviously, Fatal 4-Way rules. Mae Young could lose her belt without being involved in the decision. But you bring up a good point. This classy young lady right here stepped inside a steel cage with Chyna and Stacy Keibler, fought for her damn life, and just, you know, at the end of it wasn't able to get it done. But tonight, she's fighting to keep her gold, fighting to keep her spot at the top. But I think tonight Trish Stratus gets her revenge. But I'm going to say that Trish Stratus does not pin Mae Young. Jacqueline has not been on the brand very long. You know, again, we picked her up as a body. We let Dawn Marie go. Some of our lower popularity superstars we've let go to bring in people around the same popularity with more stamina to help us in the home stretch. And Jacqueline, while this is a huge opportunity for her to make her mark on NXT, I think you're going to see Trish Stratus take advantage of some of that inexperience and steal the title away from Mae Young without involving her in the decision.
We'll see. Does May, I'm not that old young, or does she get sent to the stratosphere?
I mean, I want to be mine getting sent there, to be perfectly honest. There it
We
is,
can arrange.
beautiful NXT Women's Championship. And who knows, maybe none of us picking Jacqueline. Maybe someone's in her ear letting her know
Hey,
she's
let's go.
motivated as ever as the underdog.
What's crackling, Jacqueline?
All right, bell rings. Here we go. Mae Young and Trish go right at each other. No surprise. Jacqueline and Lita going outside immediately. And we will remind here. Oh, my God, Trish! We'll remind that the match does have to end in the ring, no matter what happens, no matter what goes on.
Maybe with a little more people in the match, they might find themselves outside of the cage.
That's kind of what I'm wondering is, you know, that separation. And that gets interesting, too, is if, let's say, Mae Young and Trish are outside of the cell and Lita and Jacqueline are fighting inside the cell. You could steal that match and the other two people are just so far away they can't break up that fall.
Does that strategy deter people from leaving? They don't want to be caught with their pants down outside the ring.
I think that's a good counterpoint to that as well. You gotta, you know, despite the rage that comes over someone competing inside Hell in a Cell, you do have to have the awareness.
You got to be within an earshot of the ring to get back in.
Exactly.
To
and
break
Trish,
that up.
Oh no, Trish was gonna let Jacqueline suffer a little bit, I think. But Jacqueline able to get out. Our official, though, definitely going to be in a tough position this match, trying to keep track of all four of these ladies. Oh. We do bring this show to you tonight from the Big Stadium. Very creatively named. We're going to see in a little bit if that decision paid off or if I dug my grave. Sledgehammer about to put Jacqueline in a grave. Spear!
Oh, no. Quick pin.
Trying to take it. Trish doesn't realize, but Lita out at one.
Oh, my God.
That's smart by Jacqueline, though. Hey, if you're in the ring and the other two aren't, try to get this thing over.
Oh, no.
Oh, DDT to Mae Young. Jacqueline just gets disposed of to the floor. Lita!
Oh, quick pin. Mae Young.
I don't know if Jacqueline can get there or not. Oh, she does.
Mae Young was knocked out, possibly asleep.
Yeah, no, it's been a long day for Mae. Oh! Get right up in there. But now we're starting to see, really for the first time, Trish and Mae Young getting separated here.
Mae Young rolls out of the ring and falls down.
Oh, my God. Lita getting violent with that sledgehammer.
Yeah, just give her a real good clam crusher. And now Lita,
Hurricane Rana from Lita. Mae Young opportunistically goes behind. Lita gonna get thrown out. So now we got Mae and Jacqueline in the ring. Oh, eat defeat! And all smart. Mae Young rolls out. But we've already seen at the start of this match some quick pinfall attempts, like you said. Trish and Lita are on the outside, but they've got to be mindful of what's going on in the ring.
Mae Young
Oh!
really struggled so far this match. Been knocked out a lot.
Yeah, the champ's had some trouble, but if she could be in the right place at the right time, she might be able to. It's Trish and Lita, I feel like they're trying to get out of this cell. They're throwing each other into it. Mae Young, probably the smartest lady right now, just staying out of the action. Let these three beat each other up. You can't lose the match if they're on the floor, so just watch on. Oh, my God. Super kick to the back of the head.
Oh. Mae Young can't
Oh,
wait
God,
anymore.
Mae wanted to do one, too. She thought it looked fun.
Mae Young just attacking people when they're
Oh,
not looking.
she kicks a ghost.
She is seeing ghosts.
She is. Yeah, Mae Young's doing a good job just kind of sneaking around. Again, I'm kind of surprised she went outside. I think she had the perfect strategy. Watch these three take all these strikes, beat each other
Can't help
up.
herself from beating up Trish. She
Yeah,
can't.
that's true. She saw Trish hit that super kick and was like, no. I got to do something about this. All right, all four back in the ring. There for a second, I thought Trish and Lita were going to get us outside the cell.
Everybody
not
weeping
happen.
over Trish.
Oh.
Yeah, get
Oh,
out,
a rolling pump kick there from Jacqueline, and oh, she meets the sledgehammer in return. Lita is an expert with the sledgehammer right now.
Oh. Just delivering multiple clam crushers, but now Mae Young gets the
Wait a
sledge
minute.
away from her.
Oh, double noggin knocker. Oh, nice clothesline there. Mae Young going crazy. Can't fight. Oh, snap German. That's her finish. Ref can't get in position though, and Trish able to break it up.
Female ref has had some struggles tonight. Not very quick on the counts. Lita outside, dead.
Jacqueline gonna join her. Spine buster from Trish.
Oh my God. She could have ended it.
Oh,
Finish the
I
job.
think. Oh no, Trish wanted to go a step farther.
She's ending the job for the Grim Reaper.
Quick pin.
Can Lita get in there?
Oh.
Oh my
wow.
God, Mae Young kicked out at one.
May says, I don't need Lita's assistance.
And a spine buster for
Oh.
Lita. Good Lord, these ladies
Mae
are beating
Young's-
the hell out of each other.
Oh,
Double
no.
noggin knocker.
Oh, Mae Young.
Oh God. Somebody needs to get that sledgehammer away from these ladies.
Oh, my goodness. She
I'm
was
gonna-
there when they invented the sledgehammer. Now it's getting used on her.
Oh my God, Lita, stop!
Oh, my God.
Oh my God.
I might have to
kill her.
ban sledgehammers from NXT.
At what point is it assault?
Oh, chick kick! I mean, they're all right there. Able to
Bad
break it up.
decision to pin there, but go off.
Oh my God.
Goodness, these women are battered and bruised now.
I'm trying to get a signal to the official. I'm waving my arms from the commentary desk right now. I'm trying to get her to get that damn sledgehammer out of the ring.
These women are beaten down. This is Hell in a Cell.
Yeah,
for
this
some.
is
Hell.
lethal right now. That fatal four-way. I mean, it's just those pin breakups. We might have been in a spot where the match would have ended earlier, but they aren't letting it. Lita! Oh God! Oh no! Oh no!
Let's go. Hell is broken loose.
Oh, hell has broken loose, baby.
And
Clock me,
Jacqueline, she
clock
can't
me.
decide if she wants to go. Oh my God!
Yes.
Mae Young is climbing the cell.
Woo! Get her ass. Let's
Jacqueline
go.
follows.
No way.
Trish and
The
Lita
only
fighting
one.
outside.
The first one to ever climb a Hell in a Cell.
Oh, God, it's Mae Young. She's a goat.
Poetic. Look at her drinking it in
people
from the
see-
crowd. Oh God, Jacqueline attacks. Now Lita going up. Trish follows.
Coming up.
It's
Oh,
a
my
party.
goodness.
Oh God, Trish and Lita
They might
fighting.
not-
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Trish just got slammed down, but she's not going to be deterred.
Lita
Oh,
get to the top. 30 feet in the air.
this is. Oh, this is
Oh,
terrifying.
Look out below.
If you're
Oh,
afraid of
not
heights, do
entertained.
not look down.
Are you not entertained?
No,
May-
May.
Oh,
Oh my God. One more like that. Do it again, May.
Oh
Do
my
it
God!
again.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Finish
No,
it. This is
May!
it.
May, no!
Do
Oh,
it again. Do it again. Do it again. What?
oh
Do
my
it again,
God!
May, you old hat.
Oh my God!
Oh.
That cell is hanging on by a thread right now, just
Oh my
spiking her head. Oh my God!
Oh my Jesus!
Lita's dead. Lita's dead. Lita's dead.
It's attempted murder.
Oh God! Mae Young's done! Trish goes for the pin!
Oh my
One,
God! No.
two,
That's
there
it.
she
What?
gets out.
Yo, she's Superman. Nah, she's Superwoman. Nah, there's no way. There's no
Oh
way.
my God.
Mae Young survives.
How the? I don't even know what is happening anymore.
Mae Young only wrestles in the greatest matches we've ever watched.
Lita standing on
honestly.
top of the cell, Jacqueline joining her, but the match, I mean,
Jack's
Trish
like,
and Baylor.
I'll come back up.
Oh my God.
And Trish
Jacqueline
says,
wants the smoke.
Oh wait, Lita dropping down. Smart move by Lita.
Does she get a quick pin? On
Trish
Mae?
didn't even notice.
Jacqueline's
like, I got more people to kill up here. I don't know.
Trish.
That is,
Trish
Trish
had
is
to
committing
take
murder.
the
She
murder.
threw Lita off the side. Does the head scissors through it now. Bulldog to Jacqueline. Oh God.
Oh, twist her face.
Oh,
May-
reverse twist base. Yes.
Pin.
Pin Lita.
She wants violence.
Nah, she wants violence.
Oh
She
my
knows that
God.
I'm
Now
gonna
she
take
tried
down
to brain her.
Superwoman.
She tried to hit brain her. She
Lita-
hits her in the
Lita-
chest. That's gonna do
That
it.
might be it.
That's
might
it.
be it, actually.
1, 2.
That
Lita
is it.
gets the title back. Oh God. No, Trish. No. Oh my God. Trish has murdered the women's roster of NXT.
That's a legendary match. I don't care.
Oh
That's
my
insane.
God. And Canada
Man.
called it enough distraction, enough chaos. Lita gets the women's title back, but Trish threw Mae Young off the side, hit a head scissors on Mae Young through the ring, and then after the match ends, drops Jacqueline through the cell as well. Like, what the hell?
In a cell. Man, Mae Young only wrestles in the greatest fucking
That
matches.
that was unbelievable right there. Very proud of our ladies. You can see Mae Young just broken, frustrated. She fell from the top of the cell to the ring and kicked out, but that sledgehammer, I mean, Lita was using it the entire match to her advantage, and she finally used it to finish everything off. And you know what?
Wow.
That's fair. That's fair. I'm surprised you're not all hurt. 5 stars to kick us off.
Ooh.
I guess I could have put that in the main, but that is our opener. We still have 4 more matches. Whew, I gotta catch
Yeah.
my breath. So Mae Young, Trish Stratus end the rivalry. Lita out for 2 weeks due to injury, and then it showed it on the other screen. So Lita and Jacqueline were already level 2. They did not advance the rivalry anymore. But I think we gotta find a way to get Trish involved in that. That
Ooh.
was wild. All right, Pretty Ruthless after that comes out to the ring and just says, look, I'm just going to be honest. We got to give credit to the 4 ladies that just stepped in the ring. Everything that they gave this brand, this company, go to nxtshop.com, buy their merch, give them some support. And $8,000 were raised. Then up next, tough to follow it. Billy Gunn, Jerry Sweat going to finish their rivalry here. We got our 5-star opener. I would hope this gets like 3.5. We'll see. We get exactly that 3.5. Billy Gunn gets the win. Potentially someone that is going to be in the Royal Rumble, gaining a little bit of momentum. And Charlie Haas comes out the ring and says, you know what? I think it's the theme tonight. This one's for the girls. With the broken heart. And $9,000 were raised by Charlie Haas. Then we've got a fatal 4-way tables match. Very chaotic circumstances here. Shawn Michaels came to the brand as a substitution. He held, well, we were trying to get him to hold the world title, but despite having interference from Road Dogg, he lost the tables match. X-Pac and Shelton Benjamin been going at it. Shelton thought he was getting a one-on-one match tonight, but he was told, hey, look, it's not going to be one-on-one. It's going to be Fatal 4-Way Palooza. He was frustrated. He was pissed. He wanted X-Pac for injuring him and for taunting him about Burger King. But then we let him know that this match will be for the North American Championship. He was fired up. Godfather gets shot to get his title back, but X-Pac gets the win. 4 stars. Their rivalry comes to a close. Godfather is injured, and Shawn Michaels and Godfather start a rivalry there. Don't know if we'll pursue that, but Godfather out for 3 weeks. New North American Champion. X-Pac's the most popular guy, so we'll take it. Mark Henry also raised the money for the ladies. $7,000 brought in by the world's strongest man. Then we've got another match here. We're hoping to get same thing, kind of like 3.5. Cactus Jack, Orlando Jordan, couple guys that were new to the brand in the build to Hell in a Cell. They got put in a rivalry against each other while being in fatal 4-way matches. They get their actually first opportunity to be one-on-one in the ring tonight, and Orlando Jordan gets what I would view as an upset. 2.5 stars. Their rivalry goes to level 3. Finally, Rodney Mack comes to the ring and he takes off his little red beanie cap and he walks around collecting change from people in the front row. And he brings the cap to me. He says, I don't know how much this is. And I said, go to the locker room and count it. He came back and said he raised $7,000. And then in our main event, TLC, Road Dogg and Randy Orton have been going at it as rivals for literally 2.5 months. The rivalry is still level 2. And we're booking it a lot, which positives and benefits. The positive is I get to book this for Mania. The negative is, you know, they've been dealing with each other for a long time. It was initially for Road Dogg's North American Championship. However, Randy Orton would become the world champion, upsetting Rob Van Dam with a fixed match card. And after that upset, Randy Orton become the world champ. Road Dogg was furious, and then Randy Orton cost the Road Dogg his North American title. So they thought that they were fighting one-on-one tonight. TLC, the match that they both love, when all of a sudden Zeus and Rey Mysterio, who have been feuding, decided to unite together and join the match. And Road Dogg, he doesn't lose TLC matches.
He really doesn't.
4.5 stars. Randy Orton out for 5 weeks. Road Dogg out for 3. Zeus out for 2. Ray, do you get hurt? And Rey Mysterio out for 3. So the entire match gets injured. I came into the show knowing that stamina could be tough here. We still went some full send. And we walk out here, I think, with 6 injuries. So we're going to have to get creative for how we deal with this one. 4.5 stars. That could also mess up our curve. I thought that would get 5. The Hell in a Cell got 5, did great. But overall, we're good with that show.
Who would have thought that Hell in a Cell would have been that great?
Yeah, that was... I had high expectations, and then it exceeded them. Over to WCW, hopefully we'll be below expectations here.
Not one Hell in a Cell match, by the way, from WCW.
Yeah, not taking advantage of the branded PLE bonus. We'll see if that hurts him here. It's a good call-out because they kick it off with a standard tag for the women's tag titles. You know, we still don't know what Stephanie McMahon's doing over on NXT, but tonight WCW, she teams with Nydia, falling to Gail Kim and Precious Silver. Gail Kim injured for 4 weeks, 4 stars. Sammy George cuts promo. She gained 6 popularity. Her and Sensational Starla been slowly winning over the fan base. Big match there. Ezekiel travels in time. Initially, this was supposed to be for the title. He traveled back in time, removed that part of the contract, and then he won the non-title match. 3.5 stars over Chavo to finish their rivalry. Shannon Moore comes out, self-promo. No one liked it. Then we got last woman standing, Tori Wilson and Bull Nakano. I forget if they're level 2 or level 3, but Tori Wilson takes Bull Nakano out. They close their rivalry, 3.5 stars. Edge comes out for charity, and he says, man, I wish WCW never took me from SmackDown because WCW didn't do shit with me, and 2,500 people supported that statement. Ted DiBiase. It started with Ted DiBiase saying the only thing thicker than Rikishi's ass is his stack of gold. And they've been arguing. They've been feuding for weeks. Ted gets the win here. Normal match, 3.5 stars, closing their rivalry. Rick Steiner calls out Jamie Noble. I believe that feud is stale, so nothing happens there. And then the main event, the Hell in a Cell starts to lower for Hulk Hogan to defend against Owen Hart. However, suddenly the cameras cut to the back. They're fighting backstage, no Hell in a Cell, and Owen Hart is your new WCW champion. 4.5 stars. Hulk Hogan out for 4 weeks, and Hogan and Hart advance their rivalry to level 3. So we'll wrap it up here for the pay-per-view. We get amazing booking from Raw. We get good booking from SmackDown. We get amazing booking for NXT. And we get amazing booking for WCW, although I feel like they missed a lot in the middle there. So to run down, if I can hit the right button on my keyboard, there we go. Big Show beats Kane in a 4-star last man standing match. Big Show regaining his United States Championship. That rivalry goes to level 3. Hurricane beats Stone Cold Steve Austin in an Iron Man match. 3.5 stars. Hurricane up to 94 popularity. 1 star, although I think it was 5 stars in our heart. John the Fish Herman comes up a little short against Spike Dudley in the tables match. Wendy Richter comes to a conclusion to her rivalry with Stacy Keibler, beating her in a tables match. 3.5 stars to keep her women's title. And then The Rock knocks out The Undertaker with a kendo stick shot, hanging onto his world title inside Hell in a Cell. Rock at 99 popularity.
Let's go.
Big time there for Rocky.
Sets us up well for Mania.
It does. That's a powerful champion. Over on SmackDown, Chris Benoit back from injury, comes up short against William Regal. William Regal looks to be out the door. He takes Chris Benoit down on the way. We'll see how the fallout goes there. 3.5 stars. Inside a steel cage, Miss McMahon and Goldberg finish the rivalry. Vince gets the win. 3.5 stars. TLC action, Rico and John Cena. Maybe they became friends through their advertising abilities, but they join up tonight, win the tag titles from Lance Cade and Raven. Vacated titles. They win them over Lance Cade and Raven. 3.5 stars. Then inside Hell in a Cell, fatal 4-way action. Luda gets the women's championship. She starts a rivalry with Christina Fury. And then for Penelope Perfect and Shaniqua, their rivalry comes to a close in a 4-star match. And then we watched this one, main event. Al Snow showed a lot of resiliency. He did a great job avoiding the jackknife for so much of the match. But finally, Kevin Nash able to drop him with the move and become the new world champion, taking advantage of the opportunity he earned at bragging rights. Over on SmackDown, we watched it to kick off a 5-star classic. Lita, in the chaos of Hell in a Cell, gets the women's championship. Trish Stratus at some point attempted murder on all 3 competitors. Mae Young and Trish end the rivalry. Lita and Jacqueline still sit level 2, but like I said, I'm not gonna lie, I'm tempted to. I got to get Lita's stamina up though. We're lucky she didn't also get, or no, she did get injured. I was gonna say we're lucky she didn't, but she definitely did. So I would have loved to have done Trish and Lita. We might give Trish just a spot in the title match anyway, because of her performance there. But Lita out for 2 weeks. Billy Gunn takes down Jerry Sweat in a 3.5-star match, ending their rivalry. The Assman trying to get some momentum towards the Royal Rumble. In tables action, Shawn Michaels and the Godfather start a new rivalry. X-Pac and Shelton Benjamin complete their rivalry. 4 stars in this match. X-Pac, your new North American champion. Godfather out for 3 weeks. Then Orlando Jordan, a little bit of an upset, 2.5 stars, takes down Cactus Jack, and their rivalry goes to level 3. And then the main event, all 4 competitors get injured in this one. It is Randy Orton losing the world title to the Road Dogg because it was TLC. Road Dogg gets the win. Their rivalry still stays level 2. They refuse to grow their rivalry. Zeus and Rey Mysterio get to level 3, but again, you can see it there on the side. Randy out for 5 weeks. Road Dogg and Ray out for 3. Zeus out for 2. And then finally, to run down that WCW card from the top here. Level 2 rivalry on the tag feud. Precious Silver, Gail Kim beat Nydia and Stephanie McMahon in a 4-star match. Gail Kim gone 4 weeks. Ezekiel travels back in time to make sure it's not a title match, but he wins it anyway. 3.5 stars ending his rivalry with Chivo. Rivalry ends for Tori Wilson beating Bull Nakano in a 3.5-star last woman standing. 3.5 stars as well as Ted DiBiase beats Rikishi, ending their little feud. And then Hogan and Owen Hart go to level 3. Owen Hart gets the win and becomes the new WCW World Champion. And then the call-out promo had no effect. So here we go. The post pay-per-view report. How are we looking? The Fish is a table max expert.
Ooh.
132,000 fans.
Hey, that's
$53,000.
another match discovered.
So I'm just saying, obviously we don't want to put Cheek on the spot, but John the Fish Herman's kind of fighting to be part of Mania, I think.
Hey, stay tuned. Keep watching to see what happens with the Fish.
That's a great hook right there, Cheek. Well done. Over on NXT, Kevin Nash has a great Hell in a Cell feel. 143,000 fans and $32,000. So great show from SmackDown. Now we got mine. I'm banking on the Giant Arena saving me here. Mae Young is a Hell in a Cell expert. No surprise. 201,000 fans.
Wow.
$135,000. So we did. I mean, that didn't pay all the way for that investment, but that will end up paying for itself. So we lost a lot of people today, but I would say it worked out in our favor. And then finally, WCW, 147,000 fans, $2,800, $2,900, no specialties discovered. Limited stock earned by Raw for the commissioner goal. Cheek the only one that did the commissioner goal. So big show for me there. We also. I just kind of remembered I used that network special card, so I think that was definitely a big player. I probably would have been right around the same as you guys because I got confused for a second. I did use that card, so that was probably a big chunk of that difference. But we do have the lead right now. Myself and SmackDown are both at WCW. Cheek is closing in on WCW, but they're in last in the standings due to the trophies. From the fan perspective, though, I know a lot's going to come at me down the home stretch here. And I grabbed literally 6 new injuries during this show, so I'll have my work cut out for me. So we're going to go to Cheek's emails here, get him started. He'll select his shakeup card, and then we'll wrap up this episode, get a little hype built for the Rumble. And you guys are going to have to make sure you're subscribed to the channel so you see that Rumble right when it drops. But Cheek, take it away with the emails.
Ooh, all right. So The Rock, contract's up, brother. He wants to stay. What if I just fucking let him go right before Mania? You know what? Let's extend him, brother. All right.
You would think at some point someone had heard of this extension.
I know.
Xavier would want to say to you. Oh, man.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Cleverella says, contract up at Raw. Me want money.
Oh, that's a fucking.
Ooh, 7K and a satchel of rocks and sticks.
That's
the thing.
That'd
happy.
be good.
And then this bitch. So, hey there, McMahon. Been watching the progress of Raw. Let me guess, it sucked.
Oh.
There it is. Always the back-ended compliments. Anyway, I expect to be at the top. Okay. Guy is in last. Alright, Stacy Keebler. She's happy. Hopefully she doesn't want anything. Nice. And Stone Cold. Talking with The Rock.
Oh, shit.
No, he wants to make a tag team.
Well, why wouldn't you want to tag team with the world champ?
Now, I will say.
Wait, Undertaker won.
You would have. Normally, you have a couple weeks for this, and you would just have to put them in one match. You get 3 weeks, I believe.
Wow. This is wild because part of me wanted to pin Rock against Austin for Mania.
That could be the story, though. Maybe they team up to make Austin happy, but maybe The Rock doesn't like it.
Wow. Wow. This is tough because...
Check his morale. Why? Yeah, because you would... If you say no...
He's not going to be happy.
Yeah. Then you could end up losing them.
Right. The part of me, if I wanted it for Mania, part of me needs time to get the rivalry hatched and then grow it by Mania.
Yeah, you would basically...
So I would be nuking a week.
Yeah,
of
you
that.
would basically lose a week to raise Austin's morale. And then you would probably have to do like the double promo thing that I always do.
Okay.
Where you would just have to take a week where they both call each other out. And then you might also have to roll change somebody. I can't remember if The Rock's face.
Yeah, they're both face.
So it'd be I mean, it's kind of what you do with Rock and Taker. You'd have to be super promo heavy. I would say just knock out the tag match early to get it done with.
It's not The Rock and Sock, but it is The Rock and...
Now this, here we go. So 3 options for Cheeky here. All active rivalries go to level 4 immediately. That's the arena thing that I have right now. So ticket price drops, but the capacity goes up. So that's basically going to help you make money. You won't get 10. Well, if we were doing season 2, I think it would carry over maybe, but you'll get that for the last 5 weeks. Then the last one, Feminine Touch. Female matches greatly increase match quality, while male matches reduce. So I feel like you book more men's than women. I think we all do, just because this era doesn't have a lot of women.
Right.
So that last one probably really isn't in play. So be down to the first 2.
Yeah, I don't want to touch that one.
Feminine Touch that one?
Yeah, it's just I don't need to reduce my male match quality. Face-offs. I don't really have a lot of current rivalries. I have like a couple, but yeah, they're not even that great. So I'm gonna pack them in, baby.
Pack them in.
That should be a moneyest sister. So I'll go ahead and back us out to the standing screen again here as we wrap up this episode. But getting tight. We have literally 4 weeks to book, and then it's WrestleMania. And again, the plan with future GM series is we'll do multiple years. We'll get the trophies or whatever they do the setup for on 2K24, but due to the timing of that game releasing, This is just one season. We all know this right now. So we're going to be gunning at each other pretty heavy. It could allow Woods to end up winning this thing. But it is balls to the walls for the home stretch. Cheek, I'll go to you since you had, you've got your new power card and everything. How do you feel coming off Hell in a Cell? I always say power card, your new shakeup, but how do you feel coming off Hell in a Cell in the home stretch to Mania?
I think we had a pretty awesome show. We had an amazing booking, as the game stated. The big thing right now is to hatch my newest rivalries, get them up to par for Mania, get healthy, and then just book one last show and just kind of see where we fall.
Perfect. Canada, go to you next. Big title change to close out the show. Very successful show for SmackDown. You're sitting second place. I think, call space bad. I think I'm vulnerable with my injuries. I'll have to get creative. How do you feel after Hell in a Cell in the home stretch for Mania?
I'm feeling pretty great. I know I needed to switch up my pre-main event and my first match to get that perfect curve and get amazing booking, but I still think we had a great pay-per-view. Tons of fans came in, set ourselves up nice for the Rumble and for Mania. So I couldn't be more excited to see how this one lands.
Nice. And I'm on my side, I'm excited. So I think if I didn't play that network special, I think Canada and I would not necessarily be exactly tied, but I think we'd be a lot closer. That network special, I think, saved my ass. I don't know how much. There's not a number really given. But I think that was the big difference maker there. For me, obviously, I've got a little bit of a lead right now. I've got to get very creative in my booking down the home stretch because I've got to get rivalries going. Some of the rivalries are already level 2, level 3, so the benefit of like Road Dogg, Randy Orton never progressing is that injury. I can kind of use promos, but promos are going to be crucial. Call-outs are going to be big, and we're going to hope that big stadium investment pays off for us and allows me to keep the finances high enough so that we can put together a powerful WrestleMania. But up next for you guys is going to be the Royal Rumble. So we are each going to be having 10 competitors represent us, and we've made some references throughout the video. So basically what's going on here is at the end of the Royal Rumble, whoever wins it, whatever brand wins it, gets a pick protection in next year's game. So normal states, this would go to the next season. For our case, the next season is a new mode entirely. So again, we referenced it. If, say, Cody Rhodes is on the board, Canada has that protection, he can step in right away and say, Cody Rhodes is my protection. That would mean Cheek and I can't draft him. If the AI drafts Cody before Canada does, then he would just replace his name with somebody else. The protection does not go away until the person protecting them makes them a selection. And then if we choose, obviously we'll be able to, it's going to be Scout's honor, but we'll be able to tell based on how the booking goes. If the one out of the three of us, whoever wins the Rumble, if we legitimately book that person in a world title feud that main events our WrestleMania, if we build it properly, give them the one-on-one world title match at Mania, we will get 3 protected picks in the upcoming game. So opportunity to win the Rumble, get a little bit of help for the new game. But if you're willing to commit to whoever wins for you and do a true, road to WrestleMania with them, you will be extra rewarded. So a ton of stakes in our next video. Hopefully you guys look forward to that. Cheek gets to pick entry number 29 for winning bragging rights, and then he will have an option. He can also pick 28, or he can pick 1 and 2. So he'll have to look at the roster, see what he wants to do there. The next video from us will be that Rumble special, and then it's going to be the road to WrestleMania. So if you're this point in the video, if you could, please consider liking the video, subscribing to the channel as we build ourselves up for the end of WWE 2K23, the end of the Ruthless Aggression Era, and gear ourselves up for an incredible WWE 2K24. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Toodles.